Welcome to the Axiom. New file detected. Launching file.
Welp, I don't blame him. That was a really harsh thing to say. So, what am I doing? Am I getting changed? Oh.
Luka dug through his old stuff, not even sure what he was looking for.
Rolo. What a jerk! Call me a bad friend. Oh, I'm Rolo. Look at me at my amazing family. Oh. This ball has got some nice physics to it. I guess I'm just never supposed to make new friends. Weep. Luka?
Gran cooed gently from the hallway.
You slept straight through breakfast. You slept straight through breakfast. Luka, are you alright? I'm fine. Just don't feel like getting up yet. Okay, I'll leave this oatmeal by the door. I gotta run out and take care of some things. Okay, I'll be back later to check in. Sure.
Luka just wanted to be alone. He waited to hear the sound of the front door closing.
Yeah, this is rough. I bet Rolo's still gonna go to the festival. He's gonna be miserable. If Rolo thinks I'm still going to the festival with him, he can shove it. Oh. Am I doing something else? Am I not even gonna get the oatmeal by the door? Am I just gonna stay in my room? Oh, I'm going back to bed.
Luka dozed off again.
Luka, I see you didn't eat your oatmeal. Wasn't hungry. Well, just in case you get hungry, I'll leave a sandwich here too. Thanks. Rolo came by. What did he say? He wanted to talk to you. What did you say? I told him you weren't feeling well. Good. So, your plan is to just sit in your room all day? Pretty much. Well, I need to pop away again for a minute. If you decide to end your pity party and go outside, I think it'd do you some good. Noted.
Luka still couldn't bring himself to go out. Besides, if he ran into Rolo, he'd have to actually confront the situation.
So out of curiosity, weep. Okay, still nothing new. Interesting. There's never anything interesting at the festival anyway. Oh, okay. Do I need to knock down that book? There we go.
The Adventures of Hank Atomic.
Oh. The complete first volume.
Luka carefully opened the cover and began to read. Rolo had received it for his birthday. A special hardcover edition with behind-the-scenes commentary and bonus art.
Okay.
Rolo cherished it, but asked that Luka keep it at his house.
Oh.
Luka wasn't sure if it was because Rolo didn't trust himself with it, didn't trust his sister around it, or just wanted an excuse to come hang out at Luka's more often. Whatever the reason, Luka didn't mind. But it had stayed right there where Rolo had stashed it ever since. Now, at the foot of his bed, Luka lost himself in the pages. He'd read it all before, but at this moment, it somehow felt sentimental.
Like it reminds him of how the friendship used to be, I guess.
He was well into issue number 5 when he heard soft footsteps from the hallway.
Luka, another little friend came to see you. A girl named Beck Modwill. Said she met you yesterday? What did she say? Is she here? She was just dropping by. I told her that you weren't taking visitors today. Oh, she seems nice. Yeah. You had a fight with Rolo, didn't you? Can I come in? Maybe later. Alright then. I'll leave dinner on the kitchen table, in case you want a bite before bedtime.
Without realizing it, Luka had pouted away the entire afternoon.
Yeah, you didn't... The, food being left at the door didn't make you realize that
He
before?
once again felt the weight of it all, and allowed his weary eyes to close.
Oh.
Luka stood in a vast black expanse.
Oh boy, another
He
nightmare
looked up at
sequence.
his father standing beside him. Walt was working a straw at the bottom of a fountain glass, trying to collect the last bits of milkshake. Dad, where are we? Taking a final loud gurgling sip, his father peered up from the glass.
Are you gonna say I made a wrong choice
He jangled
again?
the straw playfully with a warm smile, then lifted the empty glass as if to point into the darkness. The source. Luka's eyes followed his father's gesture. In an instant, he was sitting in front of a blazing campfire.
Okay.
Across from him sat a large figure in a yellow hazmat suit.
Oh boy.
The figure's voice was a scratchy echo. Well, if it isn't the man of the hour, make yourself comfortable. Luka held his shivering hands over the flame to warm himself. It
He was suddenly
doesn't
cold.
work that way here.
Oh, yeah.
Their yellow-gloved hand pointed to the base of the flame. It's a cold flame, see?
Oh, okay.
Luka peered at the base of the fire. It wasn't wood that was burning. It was Beacon Pines itself.
Oh.
Tiny buildings, freezing and crumbling as they were consumed by flame. Luka could see small shadows moving in the burning city.
Is that them blowing up
People.
the town square?
Luka leapt to his feet. We've got to help them! The figure gave a dismissive wave of their hand.
Beacon Pines was dying
Why
anyway.
waste energy helping people who can't even help themselves?
Oh
The
boy.
figure bent down to examine the panicked crowd as they desperately tried to stop the flames. They only care about what's right in front of them. Not like us. Luka's voice was a trembling whisper. Us?
Yeah,
The
what
figure
is
slowly
us?
stood up, grabbing its helmet with both hands. With a jolt and a twist, the suit emitted a gasp. A cloud of torpid mist escaped, slowly revealing the face within. Luka's own face looked back at him,
Oh.
older, worn, distant. The sensation was oddly familiar.
This is weird. Not as weird as the dream where his dad froze and shattered, but
As if he'd caught his
still.
own reflection by surprise in the mirror. The doppelganger smiled. I tried to help once. He gestured towards his face. And all it got me was this. Luka staggered back. You aren't me. Luka felt a hand catch his shoulder. His father was there again, beside him.
I'm afraid that is you, son.
Every choice sets us on a path.
And this path?
This is the end of one of your paths, son.
Oh. Oh, like the future.
Luka watched his older self shake its head ruefully, its face twisting into a cruel grin. Welp, Dad, if you wanted him to see this, far be it from me to disappoint. Luka watched in shock as the figure took a confident step forward and plunged into the flames. In a flash of cold light, he was gone. What does all of this mean? Luka felt a reassuring squeeze on his shoulder. Just remember, why we choose matters just as much as what we choose.
Okay.
Luka woke up to see a hazy figure at the foot of his bed, silhouetted in the morning sun.
Mom? No, dear. It's only Gran.
Luka rubbed his eyes. The kind, concerned face of his Gran came into focus.
How are you feeling? Fine. Anything you want to talk about? I don't feel like talking. That's just as well. How about you sit there and listen a bit? Whatever you and Rolo fought about doesn't matter. But he...
Gran silenced Luka with a gentle pat on the leg.
Fights between friends happen. What was said doesn't matter. The important thing is that it's not the last thing you ever say to each other. But he said stuff about Dad. Well, do you think he meant it? No. He was just mad. And did you mean any of the things you said to him? No. Good. One must appreciate friends in their best moments and accept them in their worst. Accept. Now get your little butt out of bed. The festival's today. You don't want to miss that, do you? I guess not. Seems like a good opportunity to make amends with Rolo, doesn't it?
Luka gave a reluctant nod.
So buy him a corn dog and apologize. But he's the one that... What did I just say? Buy him a corn dog. That's a good boy. Everything's better with corn dogs. I need to get going now. Got some last-minute festival business to take care of. I'll come find you at the fountain a little after lunch. Does she actually want to kill Luka? What is happening? All right. I love you, Luka. Love you too.
Luka took a deep breath.
Okay.
Chapter 6. Through thick and thin. Despite Luka's bitterness, Gran was right. He needed to hash things out with Rolo. A big fight changes the nature of a friendship. Whether, in the end, it is for the better or for the worse, all comes down to understanding. If one is not careful, the same familiarity that builds the strongest of bonds can become the wrecking ball that shatters them. Luka emerged from seclusion, taking in the crisp festival air. But the events of the day weren't on his mind. He had to find Rolo.
So I want to check again. Accept. Still nothing new. Very interesting. There you are. Luka, Rolo wanted me to tell you something. What is it?
Roxy rolled her eyes, shaking her head.
A space adventure, though you needn't buy it. If ye be brave, go somewhere quiet. Roxy, I don't... It's a riddle, Luka. My goofy little brother wants you to find him.
Luka looked down and kicked at the dirt.
Look, I know you two had a fight. The only thing more annoying than my little brother is my little brother without his best friend. So I'm doing him this one favor. Now I need one favor from you. Whatever it is that went down between you two, squash it. The library. Wow. How goes the beetle hunt? Pretty rotten. I haven't seen so much as an excuvée. And it's not just the beetles. This morning I couldn't find any critters at all. It's like everything that buzzes or skitters just packed up and left. I'm sure they're out somewhere. Maybe all the commotion of the festival just spooked them. Yeah, maybe that's it. Welcome to our festival. Don't forget to come back later for Mr. Kerr's speech. And the Perennial Harvest Festival sign reveal. You don't want to miss it. Unique New York, unique New York. Huh? Oh, don't mind me. Just warming up for my big ceremony speech.
Mr. Kerr pointed to his grinning mouth.
Gotta limber up the old gab box. You nervous? Oh, heavens no. Well, break a leg. Give me the gift of a... what? Whatever that was. I don't know who Perennial Harvest thinks they're impressing with this ridiculous festival. Totally. The town's still falling apart. The weather's still cruddy. And this season's harvest looks like it's going to be worse than last year's. You said it. No amount of corporate pandering's going to change any of that. Exactly. But the lemonade at the drink stand over there does look pretty tasty. Fits. I'm still gonna be mad at them. I'd rather just be mad while sipping some delicious lemonade is all. Okay. I don't need to do that. Ain't moving.
Jeff was staring into the distance with a wistful look.
Hey Jeff, everything all right? Yeah, everything's fine. Oh my goodness. I mean, used to be fine. Just ain't right these days, you know? I really do, actually.
Jeff turned to Luka with a furrowed brow, then gave an understanding nod.
You do, don't you?
For a moment, the two now shared that same wistful gaze.
Not gonna leave. Ha ha ha, every single time. Yup. Wait for it. Unexplained sound once again noted. That's actually pretty funny. Like clockwork. What a bunch of drones. Haha. A most welcoming of welcomes. Would you like to share your thoughts? We always strive to improve. Nope. I got a question for you. What do you think this whole festival is for? The way I figure it, Perennial Harvest is trying to win the town over. Or win over the town. Like it's a bribe, but with balloons. Cynical. I like where your head's at. That's what I assumed at first too, until I eavesdropped on a couple of gossipy clipboards. What if I told you that this whole thing is really a special shindig for a super secret guest of honor? A special guest? Who? I haven't dug that deep yet, but whoever it is, PH thinks they're Perennial Harvest thinks they're a big deal. Okay. This is the first time I've seen this many smiling faces since the fall harvest. I had my doubts about perennial harvest, but I must admit they do put on a nice party. No? Oh, nothing there, okay. Piper, you're actually taking a break from studying. I wanted to see what all the festival fuss is about, but I can't help but notice you still brought your backpack full of books. Luka, backpacks can carry a lot more than just books. True, true. So what you got in there? Books. Yeah, I saw where that joke was headed a mile away. Hiya, Luka. How's Griffin doing? What? Oh, nothing.
Sorry all became flesh.
Just pretend I didn't say anything. Who is Griffin? Alright, you guys. I was able to return the perennial harvest safety suit you borrowed. I don't think anyone noticed. Interesting, she borrowed the suit. So the dudes are from Perennial Harvest. The hazmat people. Good. Now will you tell me what you needed it for? It was a favor for an enemy of my enemy. This isn't going to harm Mr. Kerr, is it? All you need to know is that it's for the good of the family. Luka, did you know that Beacon Pines is actually unincorporated? A lot of people don't know that. Wow, yeah, I didn't know. What's that mean? It means most public works are handled internally. We do all the pipelines, the water treatment, building regulations. That's great. Census taking. And emergency services? Yeah, running away now. Hey, Luka. So you're done at the library? Huh? Oh, nothing.
Griffin looked away suspiciously.
Oh. Nothing at all. Smackety, 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 smack. So they're cluing me in that it's the library? Are they trying to... Oh, is there someone waiting for me at the library or something? Hang on. Before I do that... Can I go here? I can... Can I go visit Beck? Okay, I cannot. Good to know. I'm gonna check the forest, and then if not, if there's something, I'll just skip to the library. Oh, interesting. The goo is gone. Don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. Oh, and this route I don't know about the goo. Never mind. The library. Somewhere quiet. Hi, Jace. Still working through the newest Hank Atomic? You know it. Some fascinating canon towards the end. Did you know Hank Atomic Shrink Array doesn't technically shrink stuff? It uses inverse quantum particle delay to literally grow the entire universe around an object, leaving that object unaltered. So it just looks shrunk compared to everything else? Bingo. That's wild. But Jace, no spoilers, please. Oh, rat, sorry. Hey, Luka.
Kato's eyes lit with excitement.
I've been expecting you. Bravo on deciphering the first riddle. Oh. The first... Oh, you didn't think that was all, did you? Rolo does go all out, doesn't he?
Kato straightened up and cleared his throat as if preparing to sing.
On planet Farpole, you may take issue. When the 5th king dies, you'll need a tissue.
Kato stared at Luka eagerly.
The 5th issue? Oh, get it? Want me to tell you? No, it's okay. Let me figure it out. Alright, when you find it, bring it here to be verified. And if you decide you want a hint, the offer still stands. So, yeah, 5th issue of Hank Atomic.
Luka grabbed the 5 pillars of success from the shelf.
Once you got a book, you can either bring it here to me or just grab a different one.
Luka grabbed the issue with self-help, a helpful guide, from the shelf.
No, it's the 5th issue of... Oh, the comics are upstairs. Never mind. I'm not going to grab any of the right books down here.
Luka grabbed The Adventures of Hank Atomic, issue number 4, from the shelf.
Nope.
Luka grabbed The Adventures of Hank Atomic, issue number 5, from the shelf.
Yep, that's what I want. Ah, you found
Kato
it!
removed his book from the desk and replaced it with Luka's, turning on the lamp. As he slid the book under the purple light, 2 words glowed. The Adventures of Hank Atomic, issue 5.
Okay.
Luka clicked his tongue with recognition.
Rolo's cipher pen. He used to write secret messages everywhere with that. And only I had the special flashlight needed to reveal it. But I lost it. Well, apparently he traded Jaw for this purple light bulb. Parted with his entire Halloween candy stash. Oh, Rolo. Now let's see here.
Kato began flipping through the pages, stopping when he hit a glowing word.
Get away with such a grift.
He continued flipping.
Only found in... Oh. Grub. Cart.
Reaching the end of the book, Kato looked up.
That's it. Grift in grub cart. Grift in Griffin. Griffin's grub cart. He wants me to go to Griffin's snack stand. Brilliant. I guess you're off then? Good luck on the rest of the scavenger hunt. Thanks, Kato. Going to Griffin's next stand. The fountain's gonna explode and we're all gonna die. This is really cute, though. Hey, Griffin. Did Rolo come?
Before Luka could finish his sentence, Griffin handed him a corn dog.
Oh, that's it? Bought and paid for. Enjoy. I thought there was supposed to be a riddle or something.
Luka shrugged, taking a sizable bite out of the corn dog.
Yuck. It's cold. Oh yeah, that's been sitting here for a while. Rolo wanted me to be sure to give you that one specifically. Well, that's just...
Luka tongued at his cheeks, feeling something rough between his teeth. He reached into his mouth and pulled out a slip of paper.
Oh, come on.
He shook off the bits of corn dog to read the slip.
A pickup when you need some pep, near the fountain up the
Luka
step.
finished off the remainder of the corn dog.
This is getting to be a whole thing. Alright, I know where that is. And it's the other person who had a reaction. There you are, Luka. There's no way I'm actually doing this. It's way below my pay grade. Oh, come on, you big stiff. Let the kids have some fun. Fine. But Rolo owes me one.
Lumi waved his hands around sarcastically as he began.
What takes flight but has no wings? Your final task a friendship brings. See, that wasn't so hard. Hard? Ugh, I feel cheapened somehow. I think it's sweet. What takes flight but has no wings? Good luck, Luka. Really quick. Hard cop, by chance? Yep, hard cop. but I think we're about to hit an end. Oh. Hey. Hey. Did you find the comic book? Yep. And you got the corn dog? Yeah. Well then. I know it doesn't make up for what I said, but here, you've earned this.
Rolo sheepishly handed Luka the balloons.
Flight. Thanks. You didn't have to go to all this trouble. I'm sorry I got so mad. Dang it, you were supposed to let me apologize first. Oh, sorry. Now you've apologized twice before me. Just let me do this. Luka, I'm really sorry. With everything that happened, with your mom and all, I've always wanted to be there for you. Be a good friend, you know? When you said you were hanging out with someone else, I kind of freaked out. Rolo. Still my turn. I felt like if you needed some new friend to help you, it meant that I wasn't good enough. But that was selfish and wrong. I was wrong. I'm so sorry, Luka. Okay, apology over. You can talk now.
Luka threw himself at Rolo, hugging him as tightly as he could.
Rolo, I don't deserve you. I don't deserve you either. That's why we deserve each other. So, what else do you want to do today? We can snoop around and try to find some info about your mom. Snoop where? We could probably sneak into Perennial Harvest HQ while everyone's at the festival. Are you curious about all the stuff with those those clipboards write down? What if we get caught? I think I had enough excitement for 1 week. Let's just make the rest of the day about us. Really? Yeah, the rest of the world can wait one more day. You know, I have been wanting to get some work done on the MCDC Mission Control at Mission Control. The aim is a bit unpredictable. Ha! That sounds perfect. Head to the treehouse with Rolo. Ah, I have balloons. This is gonna be really sad, isn't it? Did you hear? After Mr. Kerr gives his big speech, they're gonna have the first annual biggest catch competition. As long as a boot qualifies, I'm a catch. I'm a shoe-in. Oh, as a catch. Good luck. Oh, I almost forgot. I ran into your gran this morning. She asked me to give you this.
Rolo handed Luka an unopened letter.
I'll wait for you inside if you want to read it now. A letter?
Luka, some things are going to happen that might be difficult for you to understand.
Oh boy.
If I am honest, I hardly understand them myself. But whatever happens, I need you to know that I love you. None of this is fair to you. You have already lost so much.
Blowing
We
up
both
the
have.
thing?
I wish there was a simpler way forward. But if there is, I haven't thought of it. God knows I've tried. Everything I've done, I did for you. I hope someday you can accept that. Love, Gran.
Oh boy. I love you too, Gran.
Luka folded the paper into his pocket and headed up the ladder.
What's up with the letter? Anything you want to talk about? Maybe later. Sure, whenever you want. You know, you really didn't have to go through all that trouble just to apologize. I know, but we've been looking forward to the festival for weeks. After I've ruined everything with my big mouth, this was the best way to make sure you still had a good time without me. Rolo.
Luka was at a loss for words. But that was fine. Words aren't always necessary.
The festival seemed nice. Was it nice? We can still go. No, this is fine. Well, there's always next year.
Sadly, this was untrue.
Yeah, I kind of figured.
A distant rumble shook the treehouse.
Huh? What was that? Oh man, we missed the fireworks?
It was not fireworks. It was something the boys couldn't possibly comprehend.
Yeah.
Something as old and cruel as time itself.
Oh.
A shockwave of cold tore through the room. A bitter, unfathomable chill.
Oh. Oh, okay,
Before they could react, it encased them in ice. Two boys, reunited by friendship, only to be cruelly separated by a malevolence beyond reason. And so, our story ends on this melancholy scene.
So they blew up the fountain. What is under the fountain that, like, what kind of fertilizer were they working on? What
in a
the
silent
heck?
treehouse turned statuary, in a town brought low by its secrets, sits a pair of friends, alone, together. For the rest of time. The end. No, that can't be the ending. It simply can't. I won't accept it, and I hope you won't either. There are more endings, more possibilities. I can feel it. We are just going to have to sort through them all until we find the one that fits.
Yeah. So the only thing left to us. Oh. Choosing to run instead of fight. Okay. Yeah. But that is where we are going to end our session for today. Yeah, this was number 1, insanely cool. Number 2, just I don't even know what to say. This game is so it never ceases to surprise me with how dark it is. And I had no idea there would be so much going on. Like, you have the perennial, like I said, you have the perennial harvest people. You have like every route revealed something new. Mr. Nuncreed is clearly working with the clipboards. Perennial Harvest is we haven't even seen what Perennial Harvest's final plan is, but we now know that Eris Valentine and I mean, that has to be it, right? Eris Valentine and the grandmother were all in on it, and they froze them in time. Like, no, well, not in time, but like literally froze them. I have no idea what's going on, but yeah, I am very much looking forward to continuing this game and seeing what happens, and I hope you guys are looking forward to it as well. So thank you everybody so much for checking out the video. I really do appreciate it. If you want to be notified of when I upload a new part of the file to the archives, go ahead and hit the subscribe button and ring that bell, as well as leave a like or comment if you so desire. Thanks again, and I will see you next time.
Upload successful. Click here to view previous files. Have a pleasant day.